settle into your space and breathe to align and receive all this beautiful information.
Yes. Okay, we are starting very soon right now.
Yes, almost there. Please be patient and thank you for that.
Yes, starting.
Yes, love, greetings to your heart, beautiful soul. This is a delight to be with you today and to share exciting news about the energy updates, the Trinity of Eclipse, and also Mary Magdalene transmission. I invite you to settle into your space and wherever you are. And we're also waiting for everyone to join. And welcome if you are watching live or the replay. And today we will discuss about the Trinity of Eclipse. We will discuss about the rise of the goddess lineage coming forth in that very potent time. All that's allies and powerful allies for your body, your heart, your mind, your sovereignty in this time of excitement and ascension codes and codexes. So allow me to share that on Facebook till we bring and gather more souls online. And I will share the transmission received. I think it's almost posted online now, but I invite you to watch it after the talk. So
I'll add the link right now.
Okay, Georgie will bring the link soon. Give me 1 second. I'm almost there and sharing a little bit. So please give me some time. I'm going to share this and there and there as well. Beautiful. I've got a lot to share and I hope it will be superbly clear so you can grasp all the information. So this video was awaited. I've been willing to share that with you already like a few days ago, like last weekend. But somehow time is an illusion and it always takes his own way. So today it is. And as a beautiful sign, everything is aligning today with those energies of sacred union, divine union, couples, healing relationship, and so on and so forth. So once again, I invite you in that space and take a few deep breaths so we can all align in the same energy to receive what is needed today for awakening or ascension or goddess path or God path. Such a delight to be at home in our breath, right? And feeling it in all our particles within, communicating this air in and out. Do you know that the air, the oxygen, is the only thing that all humans and all living beings on earth are sharing? So I'm sharing with you now all my love and all my delights and excitement for this information to come. All right? So what is it all about and why I'm online now alone without any of my sisters or of my beloved husband? It's because it's a very particular topic I'm sharing with you that I received. So I believe I am the channel to bring forth this information. So you may be aware that a couple of days ago was Mary Magdalene Day. And I'm sharing with you this transmission received last week from Mary Magdalene. She came through with a very specific message and transmission and initiation actually. And I will explain and share with you how this transmission came and why right now in this time of portals and eclipse and this summer ascension. So first thing first, you may be familiar with Mary Magdalene, whether we're already working with her or whether she's very new to you or you haven't heard about it. It's fine. You are welcome in that space and just receive the information and whatever feels true to you as well. So Mary Magdalene is an astronaut master and she's been recognized only lately, like 2 years ago. So it's to show you the readiness of the collective. So the church has assigned to her a day and a feast, which was acknowledged and public 2 years ago. So her day was on Sunday. And what do we celebrate with Mary Magdalene? So we do celebrate in her presence the remembering that we are on a planetary shift through our consciousness, and she's guiding us in this remembering of the feminine warmth, power, this erotic innocence, the sacred relationship, the sacred union, the twin flame union, the service, the rapture, and the devotion. The truth of who she is and her love that she has for us is as equal as the beloved, as her beloved partner as Yeshua. So she had many lives and many reincarnations, but as an ascended master, she was already ascended master, and she came on earth to support the Christ consciousness through Sananda, Yeshua the Christ, and you know the story. So she was here to support the spread and the integration and the evolution of humanity at that time as the first lady, like first row, with Mother Mary as well. So her love is that important, and she's there to make ourselves recognizing that we are now and together and receiving the codes of the embodiment of the divine union, of the unconditional love, and the powers of co-creation. She's in each and every one of us. She teaches us passions, compassion as well, and inviting us to trust this earthly journey in each and every step, whether it is sharp or soft. She actually has a very sharp, very strong energy, like she's very present, and she has this strong energy as well, but very soft and very feminine. She looks like but actually, like, this is what it is. She's an ascended master from the third ray, which is the Christ consciousness and the joys and wisdom and enlightenment. She's part of the sisterhood of Rose. This is why she's bringing all this awakening of sexuality and divine union and sacred sexuality. So she's part of the sisterhood of Rose. She holds the Rose code. She's part of the third ray, and she's been assigned. That's why she has this strength as well on the first ray of God, which is the willpower. She's working with El Moria, and this willpower is for us to step up with all our will to actually remember and reconnect with our sacred sexual energy to rise into our sovereignty. So the frequency of the Rose Code awakening from within invite you to reclaim the rejected aspect of your primary sexual energy, whether it has been manipulated to aim with sexuality what we want, so it was distorted. So it's to reclaim and give ourselves the permission to delight in our pleasure with celebration, with honoring, and with innocence, the purity and the innocence. The remembrance that you are free to shine your brilliance, your radiance, without apology, without being sorry, without guilt or blame, and that you are worthy of happiness, abundance, and love. So this is what Mary Magdalene is holding in terms of energy, in terms of support, in terms of blessings and guidance on your path today. As a woman, you are connected and you are holding, you are a goddess within, you are walking your goddess path, and you hold the code of the rose, only it needs to be reawakened, and we are your guides for you to reawaken the codes of the rose within. And Mary Magdalene is strongly supporting it in all those aspects that I've mentioned before and just now. So the way she came to me last week, she came as an initiation, so beyond that sexual energy that we are reconnecting with to use as our psychic abilities as well, to use to build up our psychic abilities and boundaries. Then she came and she actually gave an initiation in her etheric temple. So as we are bringing together our awareness that we are one of feminine and masculine energy, and we merge within, they are interdependent, they are not individual, no codependent, they are interdependent, healed and divine and sovereign, and we are creating this king and queen energy to merge and to reign on our path, so where we meet with our freedom, when we meet with our truth, when we meet in our royalty self, where we are self-sufficient and self-resourced, and that we don't need any validation from outside, basically, and we walk our path, our mission on earth that serves you and serves humanity. So she came with this divine union within, but beyond that is the divine union, the sacred union on the energetic level. And she came with the understanding and showing that when you realize that everything is flowing through you and all that is flowing through you is unconditional love already, that your cells are vibrating unconditional love, your lower mind is is bringing the fears and the ego within, but we are unconditional love by essence. If you look at Mother Nature, I'm going to give you a bit of lecture here so you can understand. If you look at the Mother Nature around you, it's unconditional love flowing and intertwined and creating and co-creating together and vibrating and breathing together and showing us the example. So if you bring your hands here, your hands are not stopping, so I'm just going with the hands, I'm not stopping here because how she showed me, but if you bring your hand like this, the energy is flowing in and out, and all the energy from the air, from the sun, from the earth, from the water, from the plants, from the animal, from the people around you, from all your house, is coming inside and vibrating this unconditional love as you are already unconditional love. And this doesn't stop here. It becomes a whole with the planet Earth, whole love with the universe, and you are literally vibrating the universe within. So this twin flame integration within being manifested out when you have your partner is not becoming physical anymore, is using that sexual energy to bring up into your psychic abilities and bring into your other realms in your multidimensional selves through time and space. And in having your partner in front of you and breathing the same intention and the same love and vibrating it, you are actually being transported in a specific place where all merge in one without physical contact. There is a presence here, but this is happening on the etheric temple where there is this merge of the divine union, and like the universe has been creating, like the two polarities coming together and creating and birthing the universe. This is how it's happened. It's like in that merging, the universe is being recreated. You are rebirthing your universe self. And this is what's happening in the etheric temple of sacred union. This is the initiation received last week. Yeah, it's beautiful. And what I invite you to look at after the talk is look at the video that has been posted just now, which is a transmission. The quality of the audio is not that clear, and we'll be more mindful next times. I've got many light codes and like transmission to edit, but this one is not very good, I admit, but you will have the energy in and you will bath into it. So she came with all those messages, also the text that I can read to you as well. Where is it? And this text was what she said, and she mentioned it was what we felt. I say we because I was with George on this etheric temple, and basically that's the feminine energy inviting the masculine energy. So what happened? Where is it? Yeah. So the sacred divine union twin flame convergence in Mary Magdalene etheric temple. This is an invitation to embody the orgasmic cosmic love, as the soul templates are projected to unify beyond time and space through dimensions and multiverse in the eternal fabric of love that streams and melts in all living particles. In sacred union, the divine sovereign feminine invites the divine sovereign masculine to unify in one existence in the universal energy. Each heart, center, vortex, and portal merge in the vibrational love frequency of the one, all being amplified through your divine union and being magnified in an orgasmic cosmic love. In sacred universal communion, you are being initiated. Yeah, you can take a breath here. And through that union, you really experience what is orgasmic living and orgasmic love and orgasmic birthing of every single moment. So she came just before her day and just before all the goddess lineage rises, like it's right now. So she came at that time on the 18th, her days on the 22nd. And you may be aware now as I'm transitioning with the Trinity portal, where you will have the understanding of why she came now and what is the importance of those energy coming forth. Is on the last on the last new moon, 11th of July, I believe, that was a solar eclipse. We have entered our trinity of eclipse, which is 11th of July, 27th of July, so this weekend, and the 11th of August, which is in 1 month or 3 weeks. Those trinity portals are massive in terms of energy. This is a lot of cosmicology events that are actually happening. And this is a huge celestial activity where you can benefit and you are receiving everything in every single moment. So you may have seen or felt a bit shattered lately, physically as well. For example, I have like my breath. I need to breathe like this like every couple of minutes. That's why I take also pause during the talk. Not only I talk fast, but I need to intake this amount of oxygen in my body, like it's opening up to receive more intakes of light, those influx and photonic light within, and like I need to expand and expand as if I was running through the stairs, but I'm actually sitting and talking to you. So those gates have specific type of energy. So the last one that happened, the first one actually that happened on the 11th of July, that was all the codes and information for healing the father and mother energy within and outside. So with your parents, but also within you and also your partners. So this is what was happening, and you've been working on till this week. This week we are entering the energy of the queen and the king. So the Light Against portal, which is opening now, because we came from a Cancer sign. So we came from Cancer being the mother energy, the father energy in that case, into now we are moving into the Lion sign, which is the queen and the king. So we are bringing our mother with our queen to merge our mother queen energy. And we are transitioning, as I said, so we bring that into union in the union of the two, the mother and the queen. The mother and father energy is birthing the divine child. So it's the divine trinity. And the divine trinity, see here, in the same, the eclipse, you see. So the trinity of the Son, Father, and Holy Spirit. The mother, the crown, and the maiden. The father, the mother, and the child. And all of this trinity is very valid because this is a Christ consciousness reintegration. This is the unity consciousness integration, that there is no separation anymore. They are all merging in divine union, in harmony and unconditional love. So this is helping you to understand that it's already within you and you are stepping up into your sovereignty. These are the divine codes to help you heal inside and outside. And this Lionsgate energy is actually the new Egyptian year where the Sirius is moving above the moon, and we are beginning those transitions. We are beginning our new spiritual cycle. So we are setting now our timeline for the next 6 months and therefore 12/13 months, because they are actually 13 months. So we are really anchoring those not only ascension timelines, but also your sovereignty when you meet your mother and your queen, your father and your king together. Remember that we did 10 days ago a video about healing the inner masculine, where it takes a queen and a king to rule our sovereign self, where we become in our freedom of expression of our truth, where we become in our full powers, where we can create the life that match actually the golden age. Because when you are in your heart, you really realize that everything is love and everything is actually illusion, and you are re-embodying all the universe within, which is your higher self basically, or the source within, which is beautiful. But this needs you, wherever you are on your journey, to experience that, to walk with patience, to surrender to those energies, to lay down into those cosmic flow, so you receive but not getting attached, being an observer, accepting that is there, saying yes to what is happening in terms of releasing, and to say yes to change, to say yes to release, and to say yes to receive the energy that you have planned before coming to Earth. Those templates that you have agreed on are available to you, only you need to create some space before, and all this trinity of eclipse are helping you and supporting you in that manner. So now that we are in this eclipse, lunar eclipse, and coming now in this full moon, understand that is a great event. This is the longest eclipse in the century. It means that as it's an eclipse, you will have a lot of shadow work to reintegrate and to see patience, surrendering, and lot of love, forgiveness, and compassion. You can call upon your goddess for this. You can call upon your guides to help you go through to help you go through the release and the integration. So understand that eclipse is all about ending and beginning. So we are ending a massive cycle to start on a higher timeline. So in order to start on another higher cycle, then yes, there is a lot of things to release, to dissolve, to merge, to melt, to see, to love, to integrate, and so on and so forth. So the eclipse is brings you on the path of alchemy, the path of your higher self-embodiment, and it's translating in how much you are serving into the world and how it affects the collective. The lion energy, as I said, is the cause of the queen and the king, the masculine and the feminine coming together. That's all the cause of your sovereign self. And meaning that this is the ending in what you have been tolerating for so long and for yourself, that has been preventing you to be on your throne and to be in your sovereign energy. So you have a lot of work here, but you have also all the supports for that. And this is a perfect time now to acknowledge the inner authority within you, and not seeking for validation outside anymore. It's validating yourself from the inside. And know that these are the coding of you that you have already agreed in this lifetime, and it's already available to you. Just create the space to receive. So I repeat, the last month, 3 weeks ago, on the 11th of July, was the Father Mother energy, inside out. Now we are entering the Queen and King energy, inside, therefore out, in your sovereign self. But what will happen now on the 11th of August, knowing that in between you have Mary Magdalene coming to support your sacred union, and you have the Sirius portal where you have all the ascension codes coming through your galactic central sun, through Sirius and the planetary grid. So before I bring you on the 11th of August, where we have this Sacred Union information codex for you to tap into it, understand and just feel and acknowledge and have the excitement that we are in a constant torus of energy that is picking up anything that is not ours, that wants to be cleansed, and that is not our truth. All that we have been indoctrinated with, that we have picked up on, that is not our truth. So we have this massive amount of energy, those galactic and celestial activity helping us to clear this out, so allow it to happen, right? So now, what about the 11th of August? The 11th of August is the Graal, is the holy one. So you are getting processed and being brought to that gate. And on the 11th of August, this is where the codes of Trinity is moving from a world of separation and duality and polarities to a world of Holy Trinity, which is your sacred union. Remember the work of Mary Magdalene. If you are meeting us now, I've explained Mary Magdalene transmission, how she came last week with her codex, with her love initiation, and what is her role now on earth, and her role with you now as you rise onto your goddess and God path. So the divine feminine and divine masculine coming together within the divine child, that is on the 11th of August. And all the coding with our next earth cycle. So we are birthing our new earth. You are rebirthing yourself in your divine union and rebirthing the new earth. The Lion's Gate is the ancient Egypt Sirius connection, in all the goddess lineage coming through with huge influx of expansion and divine love. So I mean, this Isis, Hathor, Mother Mary, and Mary Magdalene mostly coming forth. I feel like Kuan Yin as well. She's been coming like the last couple of days, supporting with all her compassion, her forgiveness, and all her love, so you can surrender into the traumatic experience you had, so you can better release that in this torus of energy. So you create the space to receive. So what I really advise you and I invite you to do is to embrace yourself, to be in that mother energy, your mother queen energy. And if you are a man watching me, then I embrace you to be also in your mother energy, because it's not the mother, your physical mother that birthed you, it's the mother like Mother Earth, the cosmic mother that has birthed the universe and that has all the codex for creation, all the codex to birth your golden age and to birth your reality. This is your cosmic mother, and she has all the unconditional love for you to rise into your expression, to rise into your experimental creation on earth. So bring that mother energy and be in it, be in this Trinity code, and be that mother within you, be that father within you who wants for the child who wants to be birthed, and that is your sovereign self connecting to your purpose. It's beautiful, right? So you have enough to work on. If you need assistance, we are here. I'm here. In that initiation with Mary Magdalene and the previous one since 1 month, I've been initiated by the goddess on the rose codes, and I'm receiving all the transmission to hold that space. And funny enough, that never happened before. The moment I have received the transmission last week, I've got couples booking sessions to realign their energies. The clients coming on the mats for private sessions, they are all about reintegrating the masculine and feminine energy within. So those codes have been with us for a while, as we are like manifesting it with Georgie. This is our twin flame encodement. But it's coming stronger, where we hold the space for your divine union within and your twin flame encodement, and to rise and to bring your sexual energy as well into manifestation, to open your psychic boundaries and to use it as your ascension tool as well. So just stay tuned for the next couple of months, because this will happen, those teaching will happen, at least the Divine Union workshop will happen soon enough, by November. So I invite you to connect for the 8-8 gates as well, which will be on the 8th of August at 8 p.m. for the transmission from the galactic central sun. It's going to also initiate the Egypt retreat in October. So that's why you're getting all the Astronaut Masters transmission as well, like Serapis Bay, and we have Isis and Hathor, and Moses came as well. So we are preparing all of we are getting prepared to hold the space for you and to facilitate for you. We have on the 11th of August with our celestial family, Nada, Anna, and Renato, we are holding a 3 hours workshop, which is a breathwork galactic activation. And just follow us as well for the rose code and the sacred, the private session and sacred union within. All right, beautiful. I still have a lot to share. I think the next video will be about what to prepare and what to do to do for eclipse and full moon and new moon. What you can do so all the energy that are here to support you are able to be received. So I will finish now. Remember that Mary Magdalene transmission is on the link somewhere in the text about the video. So as we breathe in and breathe out and intake all this information of the day, of the talk, of those energy that we are receiving each and every moment in our presence, in our heart, or body, or mind, or womb, or energetic womb if you are a man. Inhale through your heart, your belly, and just acknowledge that your power is not outside. There is nothing to achieve outside, because you're already the Holy Grail. being reawakened in your bones, your blood, your cells, your feelings and your memories. These are the codes to embody in the here and the now your sovereign self. We are at the grace and the mercy of the ascension energy to rest in, to lay back into, that bring birth. That bring the birth of your new self in your new light. That bring the birth of your creative ideas and service and devotion to humanity, to yourself and the planet Earth. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments, if any, your questions. Thank you for your presence and your work, your pillar of light, your heart. Thank you for your visions. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all that you do. And thank you for receiving. Yes, receiving all those energies in this trinity of eclipses that are for you and to you. I love you. Thank you. And see you very soon. From my heart to your heart, from your heart to my heart, we expand in the love and this ascension energy. Thank you.